in decoder also we can able to represent all possibilities of minterms. As I can able to represent all possibilities of minterms, I can able to construct any kind of Boolean function. I can able to construct any kind of Boolean function. For example, if my Boolean function contains the minterms are 0, 2, 0, 2, how we are going to construct? So you can take here what kind of decoder required? Is it 1 by 2 decoder is enough? 1 by 2? No, because you require here 2 by 4. The reason is when you are going to have 0 and 1, you require only 1 by 2 decoder, but here the outputs are 0, 2, means that ranging from 0 to 3. So that's why you required to go for 2 by 4 decoder, right? So here you are going to have 2 inputs and 4 respective outputs, right? So if I am saying that this is I1 and I0, so at what lines you need to get the output 1? You need to get the output 1 either at the 0th location or at the 2nd location, right? So basically we can do like this. I can make this, right? This is what I can call it as actual output for the given Boolean function. So I can represent in the form of f of x comma y, right? If I am saying that this is a kind of f of x comma y function, right? What is the meaning of this one? If I am going to give 0, 0 as input, I require to get the output 1. Is it producing the same thing or not? So what are the minterms reference? For 0 or 2, I need to produce the value 1, and for 1 or 3, I need to produce the value 0. Produce the value 0, right? Now try to calculate this, right? If I am going to give 0, 0, high voltage will be passed to which one? First line, right? As high voltage you are getting, the OR gate, one is 0 voltage, another one is high voltage. So you are going to get the output as high voltage. Can I call it as 1? Yes. Similarly, if I am going to have 1, 1 as input, 1, 1 as input, which line is going to get high voltage? The respective line, this line is going to get high voltage. But is it connected to any circuit? No. So here at the output line, you are going to get 0 as output. I can call it as low voltage, right? Similarly, can you draw the circuit for example, f of x comma y comma z equal to some of the minterms are 0, 2, 3, 4. Can you able to draw by yourself? Yes, you can draw. So what kind of decoder is required here? Is 2 by 4 decoder is sufficient? No. So we'll go with the next level, that is 3 by 8 decoder. 3 by decoder, where you are going to have 3 inputs. One is I2, I1, I0, and basically we are going to have 8 output lines. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. At what lines you need to have the high output? You need to have either at the 0 or at the 2, 3 and 4, right? And all the remaining cases you need to have only the output as 0, right? So here you have to require the output as in terms of f of x, y, right? This is the way you can able to use the decoders, right? Similarly, can we able to implement the full adder? So you can implement the half adder also. You can able to implement half subtractor, full subtractor as well as. I would like to implement here full adder. How can you implement the full adder? What are the minterms for full adder? Especially for sum and for the carry. For the sum, the minterms are 1, 2, 4, 7. Very good. For carry, 3, 5, 6, 7. 3, 5, 6, 7, right? So what kind of decoder is required here? 3 by 8 decoder is enough, right? So when we are going to have 3 by 8 decoder, we are going to have the inputs I2, I1 and I0. The output lines are ranging from 0 to 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 7, right? So to get the sum, I need to connect with the either 1, 2, 4 and 7. 4 and 7, you are going to get the output as some value, right? Similarly, can I do the same other function here itself? Yes or no? We can do, right? So if you take the carry will be 3, 5, 6 and 7. This will be the carry. Right? Now try to solve by taking certain example. For example, my input is like 1, 0, 0. What is the sum you required? 1, carry is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 0 is again 1. So sum will be 1 and carry will be 0. Right? So if I am going to pass 1, 0, 0, where you are going to get the high output? You are going to get the high output at the fourth line. As you are going to get the high output at the fourth line, here you will get the high output. So for the OR gate, high output if I am going to get, here you will get the 1. And is there inputs are given for this one? No. So you will get the value as 0. Right? Similarly, if you go for 1, 0, 1, what is the output for 1, 0, 1? You will be 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry will be 1. Right? So if I am going to give 1, 0, 1, which line is going to be like highlighted? Fifth line is going to get high input, high voltage, right? So that is different. Sentence you have to make it clear. Whereas coming to demux, you are going to get the input. Here you are saying that it is high voltage, right? So at this particular line, you are getting high voltage. As you are going to get high voltage, here you are going to get the value as 1, and as no connections are there here, you are going to get the value as 0. Right? Similarly, for the coming class, try to do for half adder, half subtractor and full subtractor.